iPhone 11 was one of the best iPhones that was ever made by Apple, and it's been 4 years since they released the iPhone. The question is it worth to buy an iPhone 11 in 2023? Here's why I'm going to tell you. What's up folks, my name is Mahruf and today we are going to take a quick look into the 2023 and whether you should buy an iPhone 11 in 2023. And starting off, we're going to talk about the software supportability. So we all know that the iPhone 11 was released back in 2019, so we can make sure, at least make an assumption that the iPhone 11 is probably going to get support even for the iOS 18, or maybe probably not. Or they might also pull off something like they did to the iPhone 7 by dropping out the support for the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 6s at the same time. So coming to the main focus of this video, the iPhone 11 supports iOS 17 very smoothly without any flaw or any issues, and it is worth it to buy an iPhone 11 if you're considering it for the iOS 17 supportability. Yeah, you can go ahead and buy an iPhone 11 because it supports iOS 17 and it works like butter, smooth as butter. And you know, lately I've been realizing if Apple has been scamming us by releasing all these new iPhones and new processors, because this iPhone is literally fast and it is more productive. It can also be used as your daily driver because it is my daily driver and I'm using it on my daily basis, day-to-day tasks, and you know, I've been pushing it to the limits and it works in pristine condition to this day. Speaking of the displays, the iPhone 11 is one of the last mainstream iPhones to be released with an LCD panel with a low resolution 720p resolution display, and from the iPhone 12 onwards, Apple just replaced their LCD panels with an high resolution OLED panels just to spoil the iPhone users. And all those YouTubers who've been making videos about this iPhone 11 displays were claiming that they can literally see the pixels when you're using the phone. I mean, trust me, there's no such thing. Keep your phone like this, very close, and you try to look onto it, maybe you can see them, but otherwise I don't see any pixels. And it's a great display and it's marvelous. And fun fact, the LCD panels have a longer lifespan when compared to the OLED panels because OLED panels emit more light, hence the brightness and higher nits, which can also result in a shorter lifespan or screen burns after a short period of using, you know, such as 8 months or a year or 2. And after you get screen burns or your display dies, it's gonna cost you an hefty price tag if you want to replace the OLED panel display. When compared with an iPhone's LCD panel display, it's only going to cost you a little when compared to how much it's going to cost you to replace an OLED panel. Back in 2019, the iPhone 11 came with one of the greatest processors that was ever made by Apple, and it was none other than the A13 processor. So the A13 processor was initially used on development stages of the M1 processor. I'm having back pain. Trust me, even to this day, my iPhone 11 has not slowed down on me for a single day, and I've been doing so many graphic intensive tasks on this iPhone, video editing, and also playing so many graphic intensive games, and not for a single second or a minute I witnessed a slowdown in the processing speed of this iPhone. My best advice is, if you are buying your kid the first iPhone, you should probably get an iPhone 11. Or if you are an Android person who is willing to transition into iPhones and you want to see if iPhone is a thing for you, then I probably recommend you to go and buy the iPhone 11. Because it is one of the greatest iPhones to ever exist and smartest and cheapest iPhones right now that you can buy. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about the iPhone 11 and what do you think about the latest lineup of iPhone 15 and 15 Pro series. And you know, until then, I'm gonna see you on the next video, and also I will be making a video about the iPhone 6s as well, and probably I will be meeting you on that video next. So until then, I'll catch you on the next one.